Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and today's title is Hero or Murderer. Let's take a look at the warm-up questions. 1번. Do you ride the subway often? 자주 지하철 타요? Often, yes. Maybe 3 to 4 times a week. I do have a car, however, I only use that when I'm working during the, let's say, lunchtime period. If I have to work during the, let's say, the peak hours, I try to avoid driving. I'd much rather take the subway because at least the subway, you're guaranteed a certain time to get home. With cars, it's different. 2번. Have you ever seen a fight on the subway? 지하철에서 싸우는 것을 본 적이 있어요? Several times. But all of them on line 1 actually. Line 1 is known to have a lot of old people, and yeah, they got into a lot of fights. I've seen probably like 3 or 4 fights all on line 1. Yeah, and you see it all over the internet anyway these days. Alright, now let's look at the vocabulary and repeat after me. 1번. Unstable. 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 불안정한. Subway riders in any big city run into a few people who seem unfriendly and possibly mentally unstable. A lot of people, in my opinion. So unstable means not in control. 2번. Engage. 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 엮이다. So we all try our best to avoid making eye contact or otherwise engaging, but if you're on a crowded train, it can be hard to get away. So engage is to have contact or common communication with somebody. 3번. Justifiable. 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 정당한. A tragic incident in New York City has people talking about what kind of response is justifiable in this type of situation. Reasonable for the circumstances is what that means. 4번. Busk. 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 공연하다. So Jordan Neely, age 30, was a street performer who busked on the subway, dressing up like Michael Jackson and imitating his famous dance moves. Well, busking, very common here in Korea, is to perform for public, for tips, as sort of their money-making scheme, as, you know, performer, musician, whatever. 5번. Confront. 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 One of those passengers, a 24-year-old Marine Corps veteran, decided it was time to confront Neely. So to stand up to somebody by telling them to, example, like telling somebody to stop doing something. Obnoxious. 6번. Obnoxious. 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 불쾌한. They say Neely needed help since when they ask, is it acceptable to kill a man just for being obnoxious? So obnoxious is like another way of like saying someone is very rude or offensive.